Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Brandon again, and I wanted to make a video today to talk a little bit about beta-alanine. Now, if you're friends with me on my personal Facebook, you probably know why I'm making this video. I posted something recently in regards to a certain supplement that came out that I support, and we started getting into a conversation of sorts with Lyle McDonald, who a lot of you guys are familiar with. And conversation is an understatement. He kind of went apeshit, and it was really funny to be a part of, and it's a very in-depth post, and a lot of swear words being thrown back and forth. So if you're friends with me personally, go take a look at it. And it's a very interesting topic to say the least. But that brought up some good points, because one of the things that he had a problem with was taking beta-alanine as a pre-workout. And this is something that I wanted to address because oftentimes when people ask me about pre-workouts, the first thing I usually do is I suggest they make their own. You know, that's usually the most cost-effective way and also the best way to ensure that you're getting things that actually work instead of prop blends and all these other things. So I typically recommend beta-alanine, but that begs the question, is it actually necessary pre-workout? And the answer to that is no, quite honestly it's not. So you might be thinking, well, then why the hell would you recommend it to me? You're just trying to fuck with me. And no, I'm not just trying to fuck with you. I want to explain a little bit about it. So first of all, if you're not familiar with beta-alanine, I have another video on it that goes more in depth about what it does, but in summary, it's been shown to help reduce fatigue, increase muscular endurance, and help with strength output overall in the long run. So that means it doesn't have any acute effects, and acute just means immediate. You know, something like caffeine, let's say, where you take and a couple minutes later you feel the benefits of caffeine. Beta-alanine is not in that regard as far as those things I just mentioned, meaning if you take it, you will not immediately see benefits in your strength, in your endurance, things of that nature. It has to be taken in the long term to eventually see those results. So you might be asking yourself, why the hell would you recommend it then? And the way I look at things is I kind of try to eliminate all the fluff, so to say. So all the stuff that's not necessary. So for me, taking it as a pre-workout, it has a mental effect in the fact that I know that I'm taking something that has actually been shown to work. And although it doesn't have any acute effects in terms of its overall benefits, sometimes people do see a benefit from it, from getting that feeling that beta-alanine gives you. So you're probably familiar with, the tingles or that slight itching sensation, that burning sensation. And I'm not talking about the bad itching and burning, meaning below the belt. I'm talking about in a good way where you take this and you feel like it's actually working or doing something because your body has a response to it. Now, in some cases, you might look at this as a negative because some people's response, they have a histamine response, something called paresthesia, which is, again, that burning, itching sensation. And again, not below the belt, no STDs. On this channel, at least. Not saying that other channels out there have STDs. Or do they? Might be another topic for another video. But some people have such a response to this where it makes them extremely uncomfortable and they can't take it because it detracts from their workout. They start freaking out. They feel weird. They don't want to lift like that. While others like that feeling because, again, they feel like it's working. And from my standpoint, the way that I look at it, knowing that I'm taking something that is going to eventually show me some benefit in the long run is the reason that I like to take it pre-workout, and because it's just more convenient. If I'm taking other things, which I'll do videos on as well, it's easier for me to just add it in then. Otherwise, I typically have the tendency to forget to do it later in the day. So I try to take any supplements I take, any vitamins I take, I'll try to take those first thing in the morning just because I remember, since I'm doing everything right then and right there, I might as well just bang it all out. So beta-alanine, if you guys take it, if you're familiar with it, let me know your feelings on it. Let me know when you take it if you do. Again, you'll find it in most pre-workouts, regardless of if it's store-bought or not. Most people will add it in. And it's an easy way for you to add on the label that, again, it'll help increase muscular endurance, reduce fatigue, and strength and power output overall. So it's kind of one of those hot topics as well. Hope that clears some things up. So if you talk to me and I suggest beta-alanine, just know, again, no acute effects necessarily, but the benefits in the long run are still great. In the meantime, everybody, we'll talk to you soon, and stay big.